Hey, digital nomads. It's kind of late at night, but I wanted to show you something. We have some plant casualties. I've been working on a community garden here in Virginia. And the last day of frost is April 30th, and I bought these plants a little early. And you can see the cold weather here is taking out my beans. We had freezing weather here in the van, and even though I kept them inside, still had some frost damage because it was so cold. And it's kind of late at night right now, and I wanted to show you the plants, and I also wanted to show you something a little more positive, besides the fact that the tomatoes look fine. Basil took a hard hit. Look at that. Yeah, one night of really freezing weather below 32 degrees, and basil, there's only one little part of it that made it. The rest crashed. One of my squash plants, not doing good. And as I said, the beans they may come back. I hope they do. It does seem like the stalk is still alive, so I'm not giving up on it. But yeah, very cold weather. I had them inside. It didn't matter because it was below 32 degrees and the plants froze. One thing that I do want to share with you, since we're talking about cold weather here in Virginia, it's near Staunton, Virginia. We had an ice storm this week. It was super cold. However, I stayed toasty warm in my sleeping bag using this charger, which is charger battery, and my USB. See the USB? Right here. USB powered blanket, which I bought on Amazon. Let me show you. I tuck it into my sleeping bag before I go to bed, and this battery, I think I paid $99 for this. It has a light. It jump starts the vehicle if the vehicle battery doesn't start, but it also has some USB ports right there. And you have other things too. You have a 12 volt right down here. I don't know if you can see it right there. And the inverter, if you flip the switch right here, it's got an inverter where you can plug some things in. You can't use a lot though. I've got a heater. It uses up too much electricity, blows this out, and it won't work. But things that run on just a small amount of electricity can run on this charger. But I did want to say that in below freezing weather, this little blanket, which basically it's like a heating pad, but it kept me so warm, and it made the difference in that freezing weather here in my van as I make it through the cold Virginia winters. It was freezing cold, but I was warm in my sleeping bag with my blanket running on the charger. And I wish I had had an extra one for my plants. Maybe they would have made it if they had had an extra blanket too. But anyway, hope you're staying warm wherever you are. Yes, we're still working through the virus here. Everybody's healthy though. I'm healthy. Everybody around me is healthy, and I hope you are too. Thanks so much for watching the channel, and talk to you next time.